Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. We're nearly ready for the second preliminary final between Collingwood and Sydney. It's all or nothing. The winner progresses to next week's grand final, while the loser will spend the off-season contemplating what might have been. And here come the visitors. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
G'day, Hutto. I'm going with the Swans. They're coming in off 2 rousing finals wins and their confidence is sky high. If they can stick with them early, they're a huge chance to be playing in the grand final.
Thanks for those insights, Huff. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Cox wins the first hit out. Noble knew the tackle was coming. Crisp. McCreery sets up a foot race. Blakey runs onto it. No easy exit. Warner will be important as always. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Cox wins it. Mills thought his way through it. Quality delivery by foot. Incisive handball. McCartan doesn't often waste it. The Swans have got out of jail. Good kick here and they'll be in business. Hickey uses the body well. Can he hit a target? Heaney takes a beauty. Normally delivers. Stevens. Long ball in. Warner has a vice-like grip.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Swans have opened their account. The big men fly. Stevens. He's generally a good kick. Howe making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Ball spills free in the tackle.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Ignoring the corridor for now. McInerney takes an excellent grab. He's made a hot start to this match. Who's front and centre? Dacos. Looking to get it down there quickly. Good disciplined defence. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The 2 big men do battle. Stevens. Hickey takes the hand pass. Noble desperate to win it back. He's set upon. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Good ruck work. Adams sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
So, a goal each. Cox with the tap. Mills blasts away. Quaynor wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Uses the non-preferred. Dacos got to the right position and hung on. Through the centre square he goes. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. His wake. He's got it.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Pies by a goal. Cox punches it out of the ruck. De Goey. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Great tackling technique there. Hickey with a deft tap. He'll feel that one. De Goey in the middle. McCreery. He's wrapped up. Got the handball away. Crisp is always dangerous inside 50. He's missed.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
He's off. Lloyd to bring it in. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
You'll have to give it a ride to get it home from there.
Just needs a good bounce. That's a terrific kick. Surely a goal coming up now.
These half chances can often be the difference.
It's there.
These defenders might win for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Cox got his palm to it. Stevens throws it on the boot. It's come unstuck. Searching kick. Fox tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Mitchell. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Hickey, the winner there. Terrific tackle. Cox navigated the traffic. Lloyd reads the place so well. This is promising. Rampy. Mills can keep it moving. That's an aggressive handball. That was almost handed to him. Knew where the help was. McCreary. That'll work. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Swans are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Cox wins it. Stevens. Haywood. They're a big chance here. Franklin. Too big, too strong, too good.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Cox smashes it out of there. DeGoey. And we will do it all again. Punch clear. Dacos. He ran into a brick wall. No way through there, and they'll reset. Cox palms it down. Rowbottom has some attention to deal with. Haywood is cool under pressure. Can they find a late goal? Howe had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Crisp gives it everything. Oh, my word. Up and away.
I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary Lyon is down. Out on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Pies have been able to achieve an early lead despite the fact they're being beaten out of the middle. They certainly look the more efficient of the two sides. So if their midfield can turn the tide, they'll be hard to beat.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, no prior, and we'll have a ball up. Gould wins the tap. Crisp crosses the paint. Myercheck has marked in front of goal.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
The Pies building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Gould had his measure today. It's a tough game. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Rucks go at it. Stevens has brought his own ball. This is great pressure footy. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
That's not ideal. Rampy clears the area. Desperate defence. Myercheck met solidly. They've bottled it up. Who can get the clearance? Stevens. The Swans under great pressure. We will do it all again. Hickey palms it down. Blakey. They cannot keep him quiet. You can't afford to do that too often. Going for territory. Can't take it. Mitchell. How will the umpire see this? Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Hickey wins it down. Lloyd. They'll contest in the centre square. Franklin. The Swans not at their best so far. Hickey. That's skillful. Parker read it well and claims the mark. Who's at home? It looks a well-oiled forward line.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Goes long from the kick in. Blakey got a fist in. Dacos farms it out. That's a bruising tackle.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Delivers a long ball. He's stopped in his tracks. To work with. He's run into trouble. De Goey set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
He's off. Lloyd to bring it back in. McCreary runs in and bangs it home.
The Swans have to try something different, or this game could be well gone by half-time.
The Pies with the past 2 goals. Gould is giving him a bath. De Goey leading from the front. Warner, and inside 50 goes begging. He's kicked it high. Blakey with the big fist. Noble dishes it off. Myercheck. That could be a goal-saving tackle. He might have thought about hand passing. He'll be sore in the morning. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Hickey got his palm to it. Fox. He's got an option in the centre square. Franklin. What's he got on offer? Hickey. Rowbottom. He's so clean with the footy. Warner. He just dropped it.
Tries to take him on and loses.
You can't question his commitment. You can see their confidence growing. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Penetrating ball. That's an impressive mark.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
The Swans need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Pies are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Warner sets a task for the forwards. Howe wins it back. Great mark. He might have thought about the corridor. Blakey, he's lost it.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Gathers it cleanly on the wing. He's under close attention.
You've got to be quicker than that.
By hand. Solid tackle. There's an argument for a free kick there. The 2 big men do battle. Warner. That's poor play. They've got winners all over the park. Gee, they're playing well.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
You don't see a small forward kick a bag very often. This has been brilliant to watch.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. The big men fly. Adams What a hand pass. Mitchell. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. McCartan taking no chances.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
He's off. Lloyd brings it back in. McCreary. He can make them pay royally.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
Half-time and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Time to check in with Gary.
The Swans are putting their defenders under too much pressure. There's only so much they can do when the ball keeps coming in as it is. They simply must apply greater midfield pressure, and they might even start roving to the opposition's ruckman.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Cox wins it out of the centre. Parker. Lloyd. That's good vision. Goulden. Rowbottom. This is more positive. Blakey gets his kick despite the heat. Franklin on a lead. The Swans need to make inroads soon. Oh, what about that for a mark? The Pies are playing some great footy. Mitchell, good tackle. Dacos. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Breaks the line. Cops some unwanted attention. He's besieged. The Pies look like scoring every time they go. Hickey has rucked tirelessly. Adams fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Rowbottom gathers on the half volley.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Swans aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Parker just trying to get it forward under pressure. Franklin playing for pride now. Dacos heads them off at the pass. Goes long. The Pies have winners everywhere. Good vision there. Dacos dashing along the boundary. Parker, ever reliable. Blakey hunting the footy. I've liked his game today. Quaynor takes an excellent grab. They're irrepressible at the moment. Mitchell. Slick hands. Dacos heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
His goal is so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
The Pies are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Cox showing his skills. De Goey. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work. Adams. It's a hot footy. Myercheck. It's a desperate tackle. Parker. This will be their first entry for a while. Hayward. It's hard to beat one-on-one. That's come off the instep.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Kicks to space. Spud Frawley would have loved that one, and we'll have a throw in.
The Swans are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Cox has been dominant in the ruck. Rowbottom has it on a string. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Hickey wins it. Rowbottom. He's set upon. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Cox gets his hand to it. Adams. Delightfully done. Mitchell takes them on. Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
He's off. Blakey brings it back in. Franklin. That one was always his. He's everywhere at the moment. Papley wins the contest hands down. That's almost worth a kick. Was he taken high?
He had prior opportunity.
He doesn't waste many. Defence 101 there. Blakey turned over. Met solidly.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
The Swans might be able to start something. McCreary chops it off. Adams couldn't get a disposal. Parker runs onto it. Blakey, what can he do with it? Hickey all alone in the centre square. The Pies have denied them the corridor. Takes the logical option. They'll sweep this ball forward. There goes the kick inside the 50. It's a dominant display. Warner leading by example. Does well under pressure. Rowbottom. Can he find a teammate? Sees something he likes. They need a mark. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Haywood, an ever-present threat. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Swans showing why they were well back to win this match. Fox can send them into attack. They'll compete inside the 50. Moore takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Just has to hit a target. Mitchell, desperate defence. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Cox had his measure today. Crisp, Mills, terrific forward pressure. Neither side able to clear the footy. Hickey got his palm to it. No easy exit. Gets the kick away. Blakey doesn't want to turn it over there. It's a tough game.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot. Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
The defence has fallen down. That's great footy.
The Pies are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful.
The Pies have set themselves up for what should be a stress-free final term. They've been far too good.
The Pies have been magnificent. I'm not sure anyone could stop them in this mood. Time to check in with Gary.
The Pies fully deserve their lead and they've been better in most areas. But one that stood out to me is their intercept marking. They've almost known on occasions what their opponents were going to do before they knew themselves.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Gould with the tap. Rowbottom. Good-looking kick. Franklin gets to the front spot. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Papley takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Typical small forward's goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
The Swans have the first of the last quarter. Dacos, Mitchell. This will be a close thing.
Well, if it wasn't over before, it is now.
The Swans might need to crack open plan C in a minute. Gould is giving him a bath. Adams, he's wrapped up. McCreary goes goalward and he's off target.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Away he goes. Blakey brings it back in. Howe, crunching tackle. Crisp with a chance now. He's run into trouble. Well, that's not like him. They've put themselves under pressure. Florence, it's hard to find a winner for them today. Noble has a paddock in front of him. That won't make the distance.
Happy to concede a behind.
He's off. Blakey with the footy. He's hit up the lead. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Mills. He's so good in close. McInerney. Hoskin Elliott wins it back. Great mark. They're playing with purpose and poise. Blakey. Not a lot of positives today. Dacos read that one like a book. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Mitchell has a vice-like grip. Clever handball. Dacos. Going at his first, and he's got it.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Pies having a good patch. Gould gets his hand to it. Adams under pressure. Well done. McCreary almost threw it out. That's a bruising tackle. McCartan. Mills. Some people can't kick that far. De Goey, one step ahead. He's stopped in his tracks. Noble, good luck catching him. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Swans will be burning the tape of this match. The two big men do battle. Crisp, he's suddenly a popular man. Stevens. Papley takes a beauty. Good hands. Warner. He hasn't kicked it very well. Heaney.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
This should be a goal. No problem.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
Underway once more. Gould punches it out of the ruck. Noble. He's gone. Good tackle. Dealt with the pressure. I think he called for that. On the non-preferred. Rowbottom. Clever kick. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. This might be a chance for the high flyers. And that's a letdown. Lays it off. McCartan. He'll be sore in the morning. Stevens. He's caught.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Goes long to centre half forward. Manages to find a teammate. He's besieged. He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
He's off. Blakey tasked with the kicking. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
It'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
Going at his second. Clean pickup. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He's got it!
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Gould has rucked tirelessly. Cops some unwanted attention. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Punch clear. Stevens made the footy his. McInerney. The Swans are good with their hands. That's not going to work. Heaney read it well and claims the mark.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
He converts and narrows the margin.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
Back in the middle. The big men fly. Adams, so influential today. Mills, Fox, McCartan. That's a quality hand pass. Rowbottom attracted a crowd. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Good ruck work. Had some assistance. Warner in the right spot. Dacos claims a terrific contested mark at centre-half back. They've got time to put the kettle on. Mitchell! Strong grab. Looking to extend this margin. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
The Pies have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Pies have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. Gould has been dominant in the ruck. Adams should be in the votes today. They're leading them a merry dance. Ramping, dangerous place to turn it over. Myercheck, Blakey is calm in a crisis. Hickey. The Pies are emphatic winners today. The opposition was underwhelming, but you can only beat what's in front of you. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Twilight Football. It's great to have you with us at the Adelaide Oval. The grand final is here at last. This should be a classic between Port Adelaide and Collingwood. This is the day when dreams come true, when hearts are broken, when reputations are enhanced or diminished. For some, it will be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, Hutto. I like the power. Not the popular pick, but I just think they're a bit more settled and well placed to counter the opposition's strengths. I could see this one going down to the final minutes.
Fair enough, Harf. Thanks for that. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. Who lives the dream and who lives the nightmare? Gould wins the first hit out. Winds. Finlayson. Strong grab. Delightfully done. Boak. Horne-Francis. Going for goal. Flirting with the post.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Goes long from the kick in. He had one job and he made a meal of it. He might have thought about the corridor. Rosie, that's a giver. It's a hot footy. The umpire says he had no prior. Lysette palms it down. Boak kicks laterally. Hoskin Elliott takes an excellent grab. Gives it everything. Aaliyah got a fist in. Gould, he'll feel that one. Mitchell, that'll be play on. Noble absorbs the pressure. Going at his first. And he's got it.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Pies are off to the ideal start. The big men fly. Here's a chance to get it forward. Stripped of the footy. Horne-Francis. The defenders will be nervous. Howe wins it back. Great mark. The Power have denied them the corridor. Burton making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He stopped in his tracks. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Lysette, the winner there. De Goey is a clearance beast. Attracted a crowd.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Can he hit a target? De Goey. Searching kick. Aaliyah! That's skillful. Burton at halfback. He's lost possession. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. He's run into trouble.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Powell-Pepper gets to the front spot. Burton takes the logical option. Horne-Francis. What's he got on offer? Fantasia comes free in the tackle. Powell-Pepper. That won't make the distance. Maynard tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
Quaynor to bring it in. Farrell with the big fist. Butters Cops some unwanted attention. Crisp takes them on. Breaks the line. He's put the foot down. They'll compete inside the 50. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Cleary, he's suddenly
on, caught napping in a dangerous first.
Goes for home. And that is no exception.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The Pies are up for this. It's a great start. Gould wins it. Dacos. He's under close attention. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Lysette looking for territory. Dacos couldn't get an effective disposal.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
They're a big chance here. And inside 50 goes begging. Can he find a teammate? Burton clears the area. He's been dispossessed. Myercheck. Dacos. Good handball. Gould. Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only. Burne-Jones with the footy. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. He doesn't waste many. Superb kick. Picking their way through. Boak. Lays it off. Rozee. This should end in a shot at goal. Dixon. No one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative. He's got it! He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
One kick game again. Gould wins it down. Boak, not a lot of space to work with. Wines. Rozee. Farrell. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. That's a bruising tackle. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Is anyone home? Step ladder time. Doesn't often waste it. Horne-Francis leading from the front. Into the middle with the kick. Boak read it well and claims the mark. Normally delivers. Farrell at half forward. Looking for two in a row. Wines. Crunching tackle. Boak. He might have thought about hand passing. Butters fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Dixon. Was that a legal disposal? The Pies on the ball now.
Run down. Great chase. This should not be a problem.
The assignment is simple, and he makes no mistake.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Power are doing a lot right, but it hasn't fully translated to the scoreboard yet. You feel they deserve to be further in front. They might be better served by being more patient and constructing better shots at goal.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Lysette gets his hand to it. Wines. He's set upon. Kicks inside the forward 50. Dixon has it. Within range.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Three in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
And that was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Power have kicked the pass three, and they're looking formidable. Cox with a deft tack. Boak, he'll be sore in the morning. They've put themselves under pressure. Drew, Wines. Forward they go again. Howe is there to save the day. Can they keep the footy this time? Myercheck. Kicks to space. Big ball to be won here. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Myercheck. It sits and he's in business. He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good. Away he goes. Burton brings it back in. Lysette got to the right position and hung on. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Aliyah can run, and that's a great hand pass. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Good-looking kick. Comes over the top and holds on. Penetrating ball. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. He's got an option in the centre square. Aliyah takes it at centre half-back. The Power are red hot at the moment. Howe, where would they be without him? Inside 50 with the kick. Aliyah is a rock in defence. And they're away. Drew wins the contest hands down. Crisp read that one like a book. Ignoring the corridor for now. They must tidy up their kicking. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Burne-Jones. What can they generate? Crisp intercepts on centre wing. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Defence 101 there. He looked in trouble but managed to slip the net. Drew, great body work. That's a quality hand pass. Burne-Jones. He'd like that one again. Burns off the tackle. Well played. This is promising. Goes Goldwood. And he's off target.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
He's off. Burne-Jones to bring it in. That's an impressive mark. Feeds it out. Burton running in support. Gets the kick away. Powell-Pepper uses the body well. Butters. He's been busy so far. Howe gathers. Navigated the traffic. Crisp. The Power have won it back. Turns it over in the middle. Solid tackle. Bergman gets to it first. Kicks inside the forward 50. Dersma. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
The Pies have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Can they finally clear it this time? Bergman throws it on the boot. Dersma is the man on the spot and is marked.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
They're having a real purple patch and making it count on the scoreboard. 4 in a row.
The Power with a break now. Boak. They cannot keep him quiet. Bergman has found some space. Crosses the paint. Georgiades is hard to beat one-on-one. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Noble! That's one for the highlights reel. Sets it up to a contest down the line. Who's front and centre? Wines. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Bit of a nothing kick. He's caught on centre wing. DeGoey. It's a tough game. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Good ruck work. Boak. Met solidly. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Lysette showing his skills. Noble in the thick of it as ever. That could prove costly. Desperate defence. Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Power have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Horne-Francis. Good penetration on the kick. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. The power guarding the corridor. Bergman. It's a hot footy. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Lysette palms it down. Rosie on the same page as his ruck. Farrell takes the mark and can extend the margin. You can see their confidence growing. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. The Power have had slightly the better of it so far, but there's just 2 straight kicks in it at the long break. Time for some more insights from Gary on the bench.
The Pies are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
Thanks. Gary, as we get going again. The Power are playing some great footy. Lysette looking to extend this margin. Good disciplined defence. Dacos. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Lysette punches it out of the ruck. Wines. Quaynor is worth his weight in gold. Going for territory. Mitchell uses the non-preferred. Aliyah onto it. How will the umpire see this? They want ball, but they're not going to get it. It's been a great duel between the 2 big men. Wines. Georgiades takes a beauty. Clever handball. Lysette. They're looking good. Dersma on a lead.
He'll expect to convert this.
Touch and go.
That passage of play deserved a goal, but not to be.
Aggressive with the kick in. He had one. Job, and he made a meal of it. The Pies just can't get any time on the ball. Myercheck wins it back. Great mark. Goes long. Gould. He's run into trouble. Sets up a foot race. He imposed himself on the match. It looks a well-oiled forward line. Here comes the banana. He's missed.
A golden opportunity, and he's blown it. You can see how annoyed he is with himself.
Burne-Jones brings it back in. Cleary. That one was always his. A chance to clear now. Burton. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Wines wins a hard ball. Good tackle. Lysette He just keeps racking up disposals. They're breaking down across half forward towards the boundary line. And we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Power are playing great footy, and I can't see any reason why they can't go on to win this.
Lysette got his palm to it. Boak, Drew. Time to measure the kick. That's a strong mark. Sweeping handball. Under pressure. Good build-up. Thought his way through it. Maynard takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Some people can't kick that far. Rosie in the right spot. Farrell. It's a desperate tackle. What can they build here? Crisp. I've liked his game today. Burne-Jones only knows one way. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Lysette smashes it out of there. They have a good understanding, those two. Bergman kicks to half forward. No wonder coaches go grey. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Dacos can send them into attack. Terrific tackle. Wines. The Power are bringing great energy. Dixon has marked in front of goal.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Two already today. Can he make it three? You bet he can.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Power have got it on their terms. The big men fly. Noble fighting hard. Got the handball away. Dersma feeling the heat. Wines. Adams runs onto it. Closed him down. He'll be annoyed by that. Attracted a crowd. Mitchell goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some reward soon.
Burton heads wide with the kick in. Horne-Francis working hard and being rewarded.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish. It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Underway once more. Important clearance here. Dacos blasts away. Burton, incisive handball. Aaliyah, and they're out of trouble. Rosie at centre half back. Good vision there. Cleary. Can they find a late goal? Burton. He'll be sore in the morning. Three quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly, and it takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Gould wins it out of the centre. Adams, he'll feel that one. Aaliyah reads the play so well. Butters dishes it off. Burton, almost an accidental intercept. Good luck catching him. Can anyone take a mark? Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Must kick goal in a close match.
He's already got one. Now he's got two.
I want to get it in his hands as much as I can with finishing like that.
The Power haven't put this to bed yet. Gould with a deft tap. Adams, he stopped in his tracks. De Goey, he ran into a brick wall. Dacos, here's the vital kick inside the 50. That's great footy.
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
This would put them in front, but he's made a meal of it. He might rue that.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Burton with the footy. Butters! Great hands there. That's almost worth a kick. Rosie. Dixon. In the middle. Wines. He's everywhere at the moment. Fantasia. The Power look well drilled. They could almost have raffled it. Heads towards half forward. Dersma. Goes very wide. This is good ball movement. What a hand pass. Wines. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Power are really taking it to them today. Met solidly. McStay. He's wrapped up. You can't question his commitment. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Big clearance to win here. Drew, so influential today. That's a bruising tackle. Burton, he's generally a good kick. Howe read that one right off the boot. The Pies have been gallant. He's set upon. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Gould gets his hand to it. Bergman, almost an accidental intercept. Solid tackle. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Houston.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Never looked to have the distance. Jonas. Good kick. He's hit up the lead by hand. The Power have been caught on the hop. Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Burne-Jones brings it back in. The Pies forcing them out wide. What a game he's having. Butters! Can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible. Absolutely amazing. Probing ball. Drew. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Wines. Knew the tackle was coming. Harassed into an error. Horne-Francis. Great body work.
A bit of wiggle room if he can kick this.
Struck it well, no problems there.
Marks inside 50 and worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The tension is unbearable. Every mistake magnified. These players must be running on fumes and dreams. Adams hunting the footy. That could be a goal-saving tackle. McStay under pressure.
Caught and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
That's good vision. Cleary marks in the back pocket. Clever kick. Myercheck fumbled it like a cake of soap. No easy exit. Bergman. The Power are out of trouble. Moving the footy laterally. Noble intercepts on centre wing. Slick hands. Adams, where there's some holding going on. It's a tough game. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Lysette showing his skills. Dersma. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Rinse and repeat. Gould has rucked tirelessly. Adams. McStay is the target, and he marks.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
This will be a goal. Through it goes. And there's a kick, the difference.
Well, they've given themselves the chance to pinch this match. It would be highway robbery.
They're hanging on for dear life. It's been a great duel between the two big men. De Goey, the power, trying desperately to hang on. Gould wins the hit out. Adams. Who's at home? Burne-Jones. Houston takes the hand pass. Terrific forward pressure.
And he's done for holding the ball. Already got one today.
One straight kick is all it takes. It's there. They've won it at the very last opportunity.
Wow, it's hard to believe we've just seen a grand final decided after the siren. It's extraordinary. They'll talk about this for as long as football is played.
Siren. Oh, they've hung on. What a win. That could so easily have slipped away. But they have hung tough. Bravo.